Buenos días, Puerto Rico. Aquí una vez más, una semana más en Real Estate in Paradise. Hoy vamos a tener el programa en inglés. We're going to have today all English program. We have somebody from Rio Rico. His name is Zachary Postal. He's right here with me. Say hi.
Hey, Joan. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me. I really appreciate this.
You're welcome. You're welcome. We're going to be talking about flipping in Puerto Rico. We have Zachary Postal from Real Estate Investors Association of Puerto Rico. And we want to welcome all of you that are coming into our program today to Real Estate in Paradise. What is flipping? Everybody, can ask or has asked me, what is flipping? Well, flipping is this. Somebody that buys a property that is in distress and fixes it and makes it look new and then sells it and makes some money doing that. So we're going to be talking a little bit about that today, that we can do this in Puerto Rico. I have noticed, I have been here since 2019. I lived in Florida for almost 30 years, and I was a realtor in Florida. Now I'm a broker in Puerto Rico, and I have noticed that there's a lot of properties in distress in Puerto Rico, and people don't know what to do with them. So we're going to tell you what you can do with these properties in Puerto Rico that are in distress. You can fix them, make them beautiful, and people will buy them. And we're going to tell you today, and we're going to show you today what we have done. So in a few minutes, we're going to go with the entrevista de la semana, the interview of the week. So let's go there. Y aquí estamos de vuelta en la entrevista de la semana. We're back in the interview of the week, and I have with me my friend Zachary Postal. Say hi again, Zachary, to all of our viewers. They're looking at us through Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and other social media platforms.
Hello, I'm Zachary. Thank you for inviting me, Joan. This
You're
is
welcome.
really great. I'm really excited.
You're welcome. So who is Zachary Postal? Let everybody know. Who are you and what are you doing?
Who am I? So I'm originally from LA, but I moved down here 2 years ago. And originally I was coming down here to build a business. And there's a program called the Young Entrepreneurs Program. So I was looking into Act 60, but it turns out I don't make that much money with Act 60. So I came down here to build a business, bring a business over here. There's something called Act 132. If the first $500K that you make is 100% tax-free, and this is available to anyone, locals, as long as you're under the age of 35, which I was at the time when I got here. So I got in right below the threshold.
So everybody knows your age now. You're young. You're still young, so that's a good. So how did Rio Rico was created? And what do you want to do with Rio Rico here in Puerto Rico? And why did you create Rio Rico?
Good question. Yeah, so it's my mom and me built Rio Rico. So during COVID, we really wanted to reach out and see, really just network with more people here. There was a lack of networking definitely during COVID. So it was nice we just created these monthly meetings and it grew from that. We have a morning meeting, Saturday morning, 7:30 in the morning. We like to get really motivated people and just talk about real estate and talk about deals, talk about how we can structure and partner deals together. We all have our strengths, we all have our weaknesses, and I think coming together, we can execute more. We can do more projects, and I think we're really attainable. There's other programs out there, but they're like $1,000 just to get in. And just to get an introduction. And there's a lot of curious people out there that just want to see what this is about. And we like to keep our fees very minimal, so it's $25 to come to the speaker meeting on every month, and then it's $10 for the weekly meeting if you're motivated enough to come on Saturday at 7:30 in the morning. It's just a small amount just for the French toast that we make in the morning and stuff like that.
You have breakfast as well.
Yeah. But even if that's too much for you right now, we're willing to sponsor people because we really just want people to see the information, see what's attainable, see that there's other resources and other other ways to be successful than, you know, traditionally becoming a lawyer or a doctor, and you know, going to Florida or going to New York and elsewhere. You can stay in Puerto Rico, make money. You don't have to go into debt, and you know, get a degree or anything like that. You can do this as an 18-year-old or as a, you know, 90-year-old. It doesn't. Your age is not a factor here, you know, and money is not a factor. If you can find the deal, if you can go out there and find it, I think good things can happen.
That's awesome. So if you're a young person here in Puerto Rico, si eres un joven aquí en Puerto Rico y quieres aprender cómo hacer flipping, if you want to learn how to do flipping, you can call Zachary Postal. What is your phone number, Zach? So people can call you and get information. Where do you have Facebook? Do you have Instagram?
Yeah.
Where are you in the social media so people can get a hold of you, and if they need help learning about flipping or any of the other
Absolutely.
opportunities that you offer, how they can get in contact with you?
Yeah, so reach out to me on Instagram or Facebook. Those are my dominant ones. I haven't really dove into TikTok yet, but I should.
Yeah.
And Rio Rico also has a page on Instagram and Facebook, and also a website. So reach out to me there, and I'd be definitely excited to help out and see what I can do to help out more.
So RIA is an acronym for Real Estate Investors Association of Puerto Rico. So they can help you learn how to invest in Puerto Rico in real estate and how to turn properties that look run down, make them beautiful. We have some pictures there. Tenemos una foto de la propiedad en Barceloneta. We're going to put some pictures of property that we did together.
Yes.
He fixed it, he bought it, fixed it with his friends and investors. This property looks like this now, and we sold it to a person that's really happy, that's from Florida, but she's from Puerto Rico, and she's moving back from Florida to Puerto Rico. So it's an awesome, awesome property. Look how nice it looks, but we're going to see how it looked before it became so beautiful. Now it looks really, really nice, but look, this is how it was. So if you see something like this, you're like, oh my God, how can this ever turn into a beautiful place? But you can see that it can be done, and we can help Puerto Rico become a beautiful or more beautiful place than it already is. That's how the house was before in Barceloneta, which is a beautiful pueblo of Puerto Rico. It's close to the outlets in Barceloneta. It's close to the beach. There's restaurants around the area. It's close to the turnpike here in Puerto Rico. So it's in a very good location. It just needed some love. And Zachary and his partners did this. Look how beautiful. Can you tell us a little bit about this project that you did in Barceloneta?
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. It just needed some vision. So a friend of mine, Robbie Krager, had this. I think he had this for a number of years that he bought at an auction, and he was just sitting on it because he got refocused on, you know, Santurce and Rio Piedras and different areas of the island, and this kind of got left by the wayside. But we put together a couple investors and renovated it, and had this great. I think it was my mom's idea to paint that big blue color.
I love it.
Yeah, it's really great.
It's really nice. It's
Yeah.
like ocean blue. You know,
Yeah.
Puerto Rico is tropical. Let's bring in the colors.
It matches the sky almost. It's great.
Yeah.
And then we, you know, you see the whole area around there has been revitalized because
Yes.
you know other neighbors and other businesses on that same street started renovating, you know, and started painting and started, you know, taking care of their properties, and everything there. All those houses in the back that were abandoned are now sold, are now
Yes.
being rehabbed,
Yes.
and the whole area is being revitalized. So it's really inspiring and honestly really fulfilling to see that progress and see that happen.
Even the neighbors are painting their houses in vibrant colors. The ones in the back, we took a picture. I forgot to bring it in, and she painted it green and orange, but it's a beautiful color. And they fixed the roof of their house. It's a new roof. So everybody in that area, since this house was renovated, they got so excited and motivated to paint their houses, fix their houses, and even there's businesses coming up in the area. There's I think it's a window tinting business and a car wash that is just like steps away from this house. So this is a positive impact on the island. And Zachary Postal and Rio Rico, they are doing that. Not only in Barceloneta, they're doing that all over the island. Where else do you have any other properties that you're doing this right now or that you're planning to do in Puerto Rico?
Good question. So Coglis. So we have a project in Coglis that we're rebuilding right now. It's a really big building in the Pueblo, near the Pueblo on Calle Giorgetti. It's going to be a villa hotel concept with a really nice restaurant on the bottom and a rooftop bar. So that whole area is going to be, again, we're hoping that it's going to be revitalized because I think not many people are going to Coglis, right? And when I had this idea of having a hotel there, you know, as many things in Puerto Rico, people say, oh, that's not going to work.
Yeah.
You know, you can't do that. People go to Coglis for motels, you know, for hourly motels, but not actually like luxury, you know, a hotel.
I mean, why
that
not?
Yeah, it's in the middle. It's right in the middle. So what's really cool about this project is that we got to be flexible. So if we're not able to prove the tourism concept there in Coglis, which I'm confident we are, but
Oh, yes,
again,
you are.
we want to have other options and demonstrate that there's other things that we can do too. There's corporate housing that's available because each unit has laundry and parking available. So there's a lot of hospitals nearby. We can have nurses come over for 3-month leases, things like that.
Oh, wow.
Also, there's a possibility that we can condoize them afterwards. So you should never have this idea that it can't work or that it won't work. There's always creative ways to restructure things so that, you know, ultimately it's for the neighborhood. And the whole neighborhood and the coffee shop, Wendy at the coffee shop across the street, you know, is totally excited about the revitalization of the whole area because it's going to change the businesses. It's going to change everything around there, and it's good. It's a positive thing for the community.
Yeah,
and that's
and
what we hope to.
it's helping people. It's helping the communities. And Puerto Rico is a beautiful, beautiful. That's why we call this program Real Estate in Paradise. There's beaches that are so beautiful here, mountains, El Yunque. There's so many things in Puerto Rico.
We get to live where other people go to vacation.
Yes, yes. So we want to make Puerto Rico much, much better than what it already is and make it more beautiful so the tourism here grows.
So more families can move back here
Yeah.
from Florida and New York and Connecticut, you know. They want to move back here, but there isn't enough inventory. There isn't enough houses. There's a huge, what were you saying, 70,000 units?
70,000 units
that
that are
need to be-
lacking, yes.
That's great. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a huge opportunity for young people to see the abandoned properties and go, hey, we can fix this up. You don't have to wait for someone to come with, you know, money. If you have that deal, we can partner. We can figure out a way to make it work. There's actually limited, but there is some lending opportunities coming more frequently on the island. You know, traditionally for the last 10, 15 years, it's basically been Banco Popular and Oriental and First Bank, but there's more stuff coming, more hard money lending, more individuals that see the opportunity and are willing to risk, you know, going in and partnering with you. So money's never the issue. You know, it's finding the deals and actually getting people to answer the phones and, you know, organizing all the logistics of it.
Right, but the most important thing, we have to have vision, and we have to believe in ourselves that we can do things. So if you can imagine it, you can do this. Not only do they flip properties, they also have Airbnbs in Puerto Rico. We can show some of the Airbnbs that Zachary Postal has available in the island. Talk about this one,
This is a great
Zachary.
one. This is Casa Blanca.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's in Miramar on Calle Juncos and Avenida Miramar, I think. So this was a house that literally for 20 years it was not being used. It was abandoned, and we went in there with some partners again and rehabbed it. It was a long rehab, extensive. We were
A
at
lot of
war
work.
with Luma and Aqueductos for months and months and months because, you know, the piping had been corroded for so long. But went in there, and my mom had this great vision. Catherine Maria, she's the designer, the interior designer. She put these. What's really cool about this is those are shower curtain.
Oh no!
Yeah,
For real?
she
pictures?
made those
Oh
out
my
of shower
God.
curtains. So literally for like $15, and some 2x4, not 2x4s, but 2x2s from Home Depot, just and a staple gun, was able to do that. And I think there's always ways that you gotta creatively try to save money. So
That's
that was
right.
one way, and they're great. They're great pieces of art
Beautiful.
that we get compliments on all the time. But we have 4 units there, and we're making somewhere around $7K a month for our investors, and we're just putting that back into the community because largely we still need to continue doing renovation on the exterior of that property. But we got the interior, and then we're able to redeploy our funds to other projects in the area. We have another one on Calle. I always mispronounce this. Calle Ore, Hoarre. How would you pronounce that?
Jorge?
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, Jorge.
But we're going to do a bed and breakfast concept
Oh,
there.
that's
so that's really cool.
awesome.
It's right next to
Awesome.
Gusto's Coffee. It's a great area. So,
So you can have coffee and then enjoy the property. And these are beautiful properties that were not beautiful. They were run down. They were all broken and had issues with the
crime.
pump. Yeah, all that stuff. But if you make the area beautiful, then people will respect the area.
Absolutely.
And they will enjoy and participate and then get excited and paint their houses and, do a lot of things. There's a lot of great things happening in Puerto Rico. And this is another of your properties, right? This is a bed and breakfast, or this is an Airbnb?
No, we have 4 units at Casablanca, so this is just
This is Casablanca.
Upstairs unit in the back. I think we call this the loft. But yeah, that little outdoor area right there is really unique and special.
Relaxing.
Everyone likes that. The Instagram influencers love taking pictures there, and we have an idea of bringing a young local muralist to do a mural back there,
awesome.
which would be really great.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Yes.
So if you want to sponsors have some of your work, let me know, and we'd be happy to discuss it and see if we could find a space for that.
That's awesome. So not only you can flip properties here in Puerto Rico, all the distressed properties that are available in Puerto Rico, you can purchase them, make them new, and then resell them or repurpose them. Make an Airbnb, bed and breakfast, restaurants. I mean, the sky is the limit. And it's like Zachary has said, if you don't have the knowledge or you have questions or you need help how to do it, we're here to help you. You can call me at 787-385-6792. I can get you in contact with Zachary, with their partners, with anybody that they have that can help you become a successful entrepreneur here in Puerto Rico. And we're trying to get the young people of Puerto Rico excited about their island, excited about what they have here, and we're here to help. We're here to help you grow and expand your vision. And how many other properties or how many other ventures you have here in Puerto Rico?
I have a couple more, but the one that I'm really excited about right now is in Lares.
Uh-huh.
There's some land that we've acquired in Lares. It's 46 cuartos.
Wow.
And
that's
again,
a
you
big
talked about
land area.
Yeah, it's great. And you talked about repurposing.
Yes.
So I think this was affordable housing back 15 years ago, though, and they built 6 of the houses and then they went bankrupt.
Oh, wow.
So there's permitting for these affordable houses, and that was always our idea. But just recently, I had this idea of doing glamping there, of doing these A-frames or these bubbles, these domes, tree houses, different
that's
unique,
nice.
unique concepts that could be leveraged. And you could rent these out for $300 a night. People are renting these spaces out, and Lares needs that reinvigoration
Yes.
too. The businesses that would be created, the housekeeping, the contractors, the restaurants that could be developed. We had an idea of actually droning the helado, the ice cream, because Lares is famous for the ice cream.
Oh, yes.
And we could deliver the ice cream to guests using a drone.
Oh, for real?
It's really,
That's wild.
That'd be really exciting,
That's something
right?
new. I have never heard of that in Puerto Rico.
Yeah,
That's really
exactly.
great.
So, I mean, you look in Colombia, you look in Dominican Republic, our neighbors in Mexico. They have all these types of concepts are being developed and are
Oh, wow.
being sponsored by the communities. We need that here in Puerto Rico. There's a
Yes.
couple
Yes.
already. I think one in Guanica and Barranquitas, but we need more. And I think it could be great for the area. And I don't think it stops there too, because we're so close to Arecibo. It'd be really cool to do some type of research center, some type of astronomy. You know, you're out there with the stars. You could have astronomy trips and do different stuff like that. Once you're out there in nature, you can start leveraging different stuff and have yoga retreats
Oh,
and all kinds of
yes.
stuff. So
Yes.
the
Ecotourism.
potential, yes, the potential is amazing, and the scale. You know, you can just continue to scale up. And yeah, I'm really excited about that. So
Yeah.
I'm putting together a plan to start that in action and get some investors over there and
Get that
and
going.
go from
And
there.
the Cavernas de Camuy, they just opened, and they're really close to that. It's in Camuy. So that could be a great glamping area. People can stay there, go to the Cavernas de Camuy, come back,
Yeah.
you know, and enjoy it. So there's a lot of opportunities in Puerto Rico. There's so many beautiful things, and there's so much people coming to Puerto Rico from the U.S. and from Europe to vacation here, to enjoy, to purchase properties here. So I'm excited. I'm excited about Puerto Rico. I'm excited what you guys are doing, and I thank you so much for making our island a better place to live and doing all these beautiful projects. And I'm very excited that I've met you, and I thank you for the opportunity they have given me. And it's going to continue. And I thank you, Zachary, for being here today. Thank you so
Absolutely.
much. And if you guys have any questions, I don't know if there's anybody out there with any questions, we can answer them. But if not, then you can call me at 787-385-6792, and we can help you move on with your projects or with anything that you want to do here in Puerto Rico. So I guess this is the end of our interview, and
was
we're
so
going
quick.
to, yeah, I know, it goes so quick. We're going to be showing some properties in Puerto Rico that I have available for sale. So we're going to the next segment, and it's going to be Puerto Rico listings. Hello, aquí estamos de vuelta en Real Estate in Paradise. Este segmento vamos a hablar de los listings que tengo disponibles aquí en Puerto Rico. Mira este que hermoso en Trujillo Alto. Esta propiedad es hermosa, hermosa, hermosa. Aquí usted puede hacer un flipping. Esto necesita renovación. Lo que tienes que hacer es comprarla, arreglarla y después puedes rentarla. Puedes hacer un hotel pequeño, Airbnb, puedes hacer restaurante, puedes hacer lo que tú quieras. Y esto está en un área cerca de la autopista, cerca de Plaza Las Américas, que es una área que se ve que es campo, pero está en la ciudad. So, tienes una oportunidad, ¿verdad?, de lo que hemos hablado hoy acerca de flipping. This property is in Trujillo Alto, Puerto Rico. It's a beautiful property that needs some renovation. It can be you can fix it, buy it, fix it, you know, do a flipping on this, or you can do an Airbnb, you can do a restaurant there. There's so many things you can do. There's also an additional 2 acres of land with this property here in Trujillo Alto. And this is close to San Juan area. It's really close. It's not far away. It looks far away. It looks like it's in the middle of the island, but it's not. It's very, very close to the turnpike here in Puerto Rico, or la autopista, how they call it here, and close to Plaza Las Americas, restaurants, and it's a really beautiful area. The house is located in a dead end street, so there's not a lot of through traffic. So it's a perfect area for Airbnbs. So si te interesa, pues me puedes llamar al 787-385-6792. Esta propiedad está increíble. Está en San Lorenzo, Puerto Rico. Son 10 cuerdas de terreno. Está la casita, es una casa de madera y cemento. La estructura completa está en cemento. Lo único que es madera es el techo. Y está bien tratada. Está bien cuidada, tiene 2 habitaciones, 2 baños, sala, comedor, cocina, tiene balcón que cubre alrededor de la propiedad, que tiene vistas espectaculares de todo San Lorenzo. Es una vista increíble, hay que ir ahí para apreciarlo de veras. Ahora mismo estamos viendo el aerial, pero es hermosa. This property is in San Lorenzo, Puerto Rico. It has a property, it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. And the house is constructed in cement. The roof is in wood, but it's well taken care of. And these are the views. It's incredible. It's a campo house, and it has a lot of acreage. It has 10 acres of land, and the owner has planted, all kinds of fruit trees. They have bananas. They have oranges, lemons. They have breadfruit trees, mangoes, you name it. He has it there, even sugarcane. So it's a really beautiful property. You can use this as Airbnb, or you can live it. You can also build more in this area because there's 10 acres of land, and there's a huge chunk of this land that can be built. You can, do like tiny homes. You can do the wagon things that people do, the what is it? How you say that in English? The wagon. It's like the trucks.
Yeah,
the truck.
Repurposing
Yeah.
school trucks.
Yeah. That's it. You can do that here, or you can just do whatever you want. It's a beautiful piece of land. You can see El Yunque from here. So if you're interested in looking at this property, you can call me at 787-385-6792. Joan Tua Realty. This other property is in Villalba, Puerto Rico. It's close to the Ponce area. It's in the south. It's in the mountains. It's also so beautiful. The whole Puerto Rico for me is like amazing, beautiful. It doesn't matter where you're at in Puerto Rico. It's really, really nice. This property has 7 acres, and it has a mansion of a house. It's 9 rooms, 12 bathrooms. It has horse stables. It has a pool. This owner also has developed the land and grown some fruit trees and things like that. So if you would like to buy a property near Ponce area, Ponce is growing tremendously. There is a airport in Ponce area that you can fly in from the U.S., and there's a lot of development going on in Ponce and the Guancha area. All that is going to be developed and growing tremendously. So this could be a tremendous hotel, motel, bed and breakfast, Airbnb. So if you're interested in this property, you can call me at 787-385-6792. Esta propiedad queda en Villalba, Puerto Rico. Tiene 7 cuerdas de terreno. Esta propiedad tiene una casa grandísima. Son 9 habitaciones, 12 baños. Tiene también para mantener caballos. Tiene establos para tener caballos. Tiene piscina. También hay frutos sembrados. Y es una propiedad que le rodea las montañas, cerca de Ponce, cerca de Juana Díaz, cerca de toda esa área hermosa de Puerto Rico. Si te interesa y quieres ver la propiedad, puedes llamarme al 787-385-6792. Mira estas vistas. Look at these views. Oh my God. This is in Juana Díaz. This is a coming soon property that I have. It's 26 acres, and then it has a house that needs a lot of renovation. That's why we're talking about flipping in Puerto Rico today, because There's so many properties that need renovation, that need, fixing up. And then once that happens, look at the view that you're going to have. Oh my God. This is amazing. That's beautiful. This is paradise. And you can have a great business up there, Airbnb, glamping, RV park. I mean, whatever you want to do, people will go there. Because some people come to Puerto Rico to look for the beaches. Other people want to go to the mountains. They want to relax. So there's a lot of opportunities in Puerto Rico to buy these lands and these pieces of properties that are a little bit run down. And then you can make them beautiful, like the ones that we saw from Zach, that he has purchased some properties that were run down, but now look at them, they're beautiful places. People can live there, people can vacation in these properties and do great things and enjoy Puerto Rico. This property, we're having an open house today at 1 p.m. It's located in Calle Wilson, 1087 Calle Wilson. And this property is beautiful. It's was built in 1926, so it has all the architecture from that time. It has beautiful furniture that is from the time, so it's really close to el Parque de la Laguna del Condado. So this property can be used as a spa, Airbnb, or you can use it for your primary residence, whatever you want. Esta propiedad está localizada en la 1087 calle Wilson, en el condado, está a pasos de la laguna, el parque de la Laguna del Condado. Hoy tenemos open house a la 1 de la tarde, voy a estar allí. So, si se quieren ver la propiedad, te interesa esta propiedad, pues me puedes llamar al 787-385-6792 y lo vamos a estar mostrando en el día de hoy. Y pronto se va esta propiedad. Es una propiedad hermosísima, tiene mucha cultura, mucha historia y el lugar está tremendo, cerca de el T-Mobile District, cerca de los cines, de restaurantes, de la playa, de todo. So, cada área de Puerto Rico tiene su esplendor, su encanto. Every area of Puerto Rico has its magic and its beauty. So it doesn't matter where you buy in Puerto Rico. It can be really, really amazing, the experience, not only for you, but for the people that you bring in to enjoy these properties. If you do like an Airbnb, a motel, bed and breakfast, or, just live in it and enjoy it and have a great time. So that's why we're showing these properties, and that's why I brought today Zachary, so, people can see these things. And this is a video that we have from the property in Villalba, Puerto Rico. So you can enjoy this. Aquí estamos de vuelta, qué hermoso ese video, esa propiedad es la que está en Villalba, está disponible. Cualquier pregunta que tengas acerca de esa propiedad o de cualquiera de las propiedades que estoy mostrando hoy, me puedes llamar al 787-385-6792. Hoy estábamos hablando acerca de flipping en Puerto Rico, ¿verdad? Teníamos aquí a Zachary Postal, que le doy las gracias por estar aquí con nosotros, y él nos estaba explicando acerca de lo que se puede hacer en Puerto Rico, ¿verdad? Con propiedades que están desmejoradas, propiedades que están dañadas y propiedades que necesitan reparaciones, pues entonces las podemos comprar, las podemos arreglar y las podemos vender y te podemos ayudar. A venderlas. Nosotros, ¿verdad? Estamos dedicados a real estate, a vender propiedades de real estate. So, no importa en qué estado está tu propiedad, nosotros las podemos vender. Y por eso traemos esta información para que tú tengas esta información en tu mente de que es posible hacer esto. Vamos ahora a mostrar un video de una artista que tenemos aquí en Puerto Rico. Ella es de Rusia, se llama Tana Dondero. We're going to have a video soon showing this beautiful young lady that lives in Puerto Rico, that she is from Russia, and she's a mural artist. And her name is Tana Dondero. And we're going to show her video so you can learn a little bit about her and what she does and what you can and what she can do for you if you have a property that you want a mural painted on it. That she can be called, you can contact her so she can do that for you.
Hi, my name is Titana. I'm a muralist and a fine artist, and I will turn your walls and canvases into fairy tales. I have years of experience and many murals all over Puerto Rico and New York. I also make commission paintings, teach art, and customize clothes and jewelry. Contact me and I'll create something really special for you. My Instagram is Urban Russian Doll, and my phone number is 347-330-5993.
Qué hermosa, es una mujer joven y ella tiene el arte, ¿verdad?, de pintar. Estos son unos de los murales que ella ha hecho aquí en Puerto Rico, también ella ha hecho en New York. So, ella se mudó de Nueva York a Puerto Rico, se enamoró de esta isla tan hermosa y está aquí, ¿verdad?, disponible para que la llamen, para que la busques. Ella también está en Facebook y en Instagram. El Instagram de ella es, lo pusimos por ahí, ¿verdad?, para que la puedas conseguir. Y si necesitas un mural en tu propiedad, en tu hotel, en tu Airbnb o en tu casa, si quieres poner a Puerto Rico más hermoso de lo que es, la puedes llamar a ella y ella está disponible para poder ayudarte en esa área. También ella me dijo que ella hace prendas, ella hace
Hi, my name is Titana. I'm a muralist and a fine artist.
Y entonces la puedes localizar aquí a Urban Russian Doll @Instagram. Ella está en Instagram bajo Urban Russian Doll. Y el número de teléfono es el 347-330-5993. Y ella es una joven y le encanta Puerto Rico y quiere progresar aquí. So le estamos anunciando, ¿verdad?, las cositas hermosas que ella hace. So if you want to get in contact with Dondano, Miss Dondano, you can call her at the number that I just showed on the screen, and you can look for her in Instagram.
Hi, my name is
Tana Dondano. That's her name, and her phone number is 347-330-5993. Beautiful, beautiful murals that she does. Beautiful, beautiful murals that she does. So we have a lot of people in Puerto Rico that they're not originally from Puerto Rico, but they're doing great things for our beautiful island of Puerto Rico. So that's why we wanted to show in our program today what can be done to make our beautiful island more beautiful and to make this paradise even better. So let's go over the things that we have spoken today. What is house flipping, right? What is flipping of properties here in Puerto Rico? Typically, it refers to properties that are run down, properties that are in distress, and then you purchase them and you fix the properties. And then after you fix the properties, you can call us, a broker or a realtor here in Puerto Rico, and we can help you sell the properties. If you have any properties that you have in distress and you want to fix them, or you need somebody to fix them for you so you can sell them, you can call me at 787-385-6792. Si producción me puede poner las fotos de Barceloneta para que podamos ver esta propiedad y hablar un poquito acerca de esta propiedad que Zachary con sus inversionistas compraron, repararon, y gracias a Dios le conseguí un vendedor, ¿verdad? Un comprador, perdón, para que le compre esta propiedad. Prontamente ya vamos a hacer el cierre este viernes. Pero mira cómo estaba esta propiedad. Estaba en desmejora. Tenía hasta hongo. Se veía bien, bien fea. Y a veces uno ve estas propiedades y dice, ay, pero es que yo no creo que se pueda hacer nada con estas propiedades. O va a ser mucho trabajo. Yo no quiero hacer ese trabajo. Pero uno no lo tiene que hacer todo. Uno puede comprar la propiedad. Si usted no tiene la capital completa, usted puede buscar personas que lo compren contigo, hacer como un grupo de personas, ¿verdad?, que trabajen contigo, la compran juntas, la arreglan, y entonces pues buscan un broker y un realtor en Puerto Rico que le pueda facilitar la venta de la propiedad. A veces uno piensa que tiene que hacerlo todo. Ay, tengo que comprarla, tengo que arreglarla, también la tengo que vender. No, usted la compra, usted consigue una persona que le arregle la propiedad y consigue una persona que se la venda, y usted hace dinero. Esto es dinero pasivo. Usted no tiene que hacer tanto trabajo, ir todos los días a un lugar, ¿verdad?, de 9 a 5 y no estar con su familia, no disfrutar de la vida. Hay diferentes cosas que se pueden hacer para ganar dinero, y no necesariamente, ¿verdad?, todo el mundo tiene que trabajar 9 to 5 jobs. Pueden trabajar algo más creativo. Esto es un trabajo creativo. Estás convirtiendo una propiedad que está desmejorada, y las propiedades que están desmejoradas hacen que la comunidad se vea más fea, que la comunidad se vea menos atractiva. Yo tengo, ¿verdad?, la licencia también de vender propiedades de real estate en el estado de la Florida, y allá las personas se ocupan tanto de las propiedades por fuera, cómo se ve la comunidad, los colores, la estética, ¿verdad?, el curb appeal, como ellos le llaman. Y eso, ¿verdad?, podemos traerlo a Puerto Rico también. Aquí hay comunidades hermosas, pueblos que están hermosos, pero las podemos poner aún más bonitas, porque sí, hay muchas propiedades, ¿verdad?, después de María, que vino el huracán María en el 2017, pues hay muchas propiedades que están bien desmejoradas, y a veces las personas se desaniman y no piensan que hay un futuro para estas propiedades, pero sí se pueden arreglar, sí se pueden poner bonitas y sí se pueden vender. ¿Cómo lo sé? Porque lo estamos haciendo ahora mismo con esta propiedad en Barceloneta, y esta no es la única propiedad. Yo también tenía otra propiedad en Atillo que tenía la misma situación, que estaba bien desmejorada. Un inversionista vino, la compró, la arregló y la pudimos vender a una familia puertorriqueña que ahora mismo la está disfrutando y la está gozando, y se está gozando de esta propiedad. Podemos mejorar la comunidad, podemos mejorar a Puerto Rico, podemos poner a la gente, ¿verdad?, a trabajar aquí, porque a veces hay falta de trabajo en Puerto Rico. Pues mire, se necesitan personas que sepan poner losas, se necesitan personas que sepan reparar baños, cocinas, personas que sepan hacer techos. Necesitamos todo tipo de trabajadores en Puerto Rico relacionados con la industria de bienes raíces. Si tú necesitas trabajo y tú tienes alguna destreza, si eres carpintero, si eres albañil o cualquier otra capacidad que tenga que ver con la industria de bienes y raíces, me puedes llamar al 787-385-6792 y te podemos ayudar a localizar trabajo en Puerto Rico. Hay muchas personas que también me compran propiedades y necesitan arreglar sus propiedades. Y entonces me preguntan, Joan, ya conseguí la propiedad, tú me ayudaste a comprarla, qué bueno, pero ahora necesito arreglar la cocina, arreglar los baños, y necesitamos personas que quieran hacer este tipo de trabajo aquí en Puerto Rico. So, si tienes alguna pregunta, si tienes alguna duda acerca de este tema o de otros temas, y si nos quieres decir, ¿verdad? Queremos que hables de diferentes temas, ¿verdad? Que tienes en tu mente, pues me los puedes llamar al 787-385-6792. Vamos a pasar un anuncio de Mari Ayuso, que ella es una inspectora aquí en Puerto Rico. También ella es maestra de inspectores aquí en Puerto Rico. Si necesitas información o si necesitas inspeccionar alguna propiedad, puedes contactarla a ella. Si la podemos poner ahí para que las personas puedan verla. Aquí estamos de regreso en nuestro programa de hoy, Real Estate in Paradise. Conmigo aquí está mi compañero de la vida, mi esposo, el amor de mi vida, José Carlos. Lo traje, ¿verdad? Como emergente. Teníamos una persona para entrevistar, pero tuvo problemas técnicos. Mi esposo me ayuda con todos esos videos que ustedes han visto ahí. Si podemos poner los de Villalba para que las personas puedan ver el trabajo tan hermoso, ¿verdad? Y tan dedicado que José Carlos le tiene a los videos que él hace. Pues mira, este video él lo hizo con un drone. ¿Le puedes explicar un poquito a la audiencia, ¿verdad? Lo importante de tener videos de esta categoría para mostrar las propiedades en venta.
Sí, por supuesto. Lo importante de los videos de drone están teniendo mucho auge hoy día por varios motivos, porque primeramente hay personas que quieren ver una propiedad no solamente por el lado de frente o sea, a los lados, sino también una vista aérea, una vista de altitud para que se pueda visualizar con mejor detalle, con mejor lujo la vista que realmente tenga una propiedad, una finca, una estructura. Está teniendo mucho auge esto porque así se puede ver de una perspectiva mucho mejor y con más lujo de detalle las vistas que tiene una propiedad en determinado lugar de la isla aquí en Puerto Rico. Un dron es un recurso muy útil en la carrera de bienes raíces, de la cual ese video yo fui el autor de él y lo hice exclusivamente para mi esposa Joan Tua, ¿verdad? Esta casa es una mansión que está en Villalba, Puerto Rico. ¿Tiene cuántos acres, Joan?
Mira qué hermoso el video, se ven las montañas. Si uno va a ver esto regularmente, ¿verdad? En una foto normal, pues no se aprecia las montañas. En este video tú puedes ver las montañas, los alrededores, las otras propiedades, la cercanía de las otras propiedades, las carreteras, todo. Puedes ver hasta el techo si está bien cuidado o no. Tiene muchas alternativas. Los videos aéreos, si tienes alguna información que quieras, ¿verdad? Necesitar acerca de los videos aéreos, nos puedes llamar al 787-385-6792. Podemos por un fee, ¿verdad? Podemos hacer videos si usted no tiene drones y tiene propiedades que tiene que vender en la isla y tienes terrenos, ¿verdad? También hay terrenos que las personas pues quisieran ver dónde están localizadas exactamente. Pues con esta tecnología de los drones podemos mostrarle a los clientes dónde están localizadas estas propiedades, exactamente dónde están, qué tiene alrededor, si la playa, si las montañas, qué cosas, ¿verdad?, están a su alrededor y se puede apreciar mucho mejor. Esta es una tecnología nueva que se está utilizando en Estados Unidos y aquí también en Puerto Rico. Mi esposo es el que nos hace todos estos videos, todas estas fotos, y yo doy las gracias a Dios, ¿verdad?, por haberme otorgado el privilegio de tenerlo a él como esposo y que él pueda hacer todas estas cosas hermosas. Pues, mira, las preguntitas que le quiero hacer, ¿verdad?, antes que ya cerremos el programa. ¿Cuál es la importancia de hacer fotos profesionales para las ventas de las propiedades?
Sí, es una pregunta muy interesante, como ya mencionamos con anterioridad, ¿verdad? Muchos clientes que contactan a mi esposa Joan Tua, ¿verdad?, y también a otros reactors, también a otros brokers, le están exigiendo, le están preguntando por las fotos aéreas o por los videos aéreos, porque como ya mencionamos, eso le crea a ellos y le da más seguridad al comprar una propiedad o una finca o un condominio o lo que sea. ¿Por qué? Porque ellos están teniendo la vista en su totalidad, no solamente una vista lineal de frente hacia los lados, sino también por el aire, y esto crea una mejor visualización y los clientes se enamoran de una propiedad o de una finca que tenga videos o fotos aéreas. ¿Por qué? Porque ellos se enamoran del encantamiento de Puerto Rico.
Eso es así, las vistas. Ese video mostraba las montañas. ¡Qué hermoso! Es como si uno estuviera en un helicóptero, en un avión. Pues gracias a esta tecnología de hoy en día, ¿verdad?, que son los drones, que es un aparato bien pequeño que puede sobrevolar por el área donde está la casa y tú puedes ver todo alrededor de la propiedad y disfrutar de las vistas y disfrutar de la propiedad, y te puedes entonces como que meter, ¿verdad?, como si fuera una peliculita en lo que se está mostrando y lo que se está vendiendo, porque no tan solo las personas quieren ver fotos estáticas, que son buenas, ¿verdad?, que tenemos que tomar fotos estáticas para ponerlas en las redes sociales, en clasificados online, en el MLS, y estamos tratando, ¿verdad?, de educar a las personas de tener fotos profesionales para que su propiedad se vea de calidad, una propiedad que se vea, ¿verdad?, con más atracción para las personas que están buscando comprar una propiedad, a los compradores, que es lo único que ellos pueden ver, ¿verdad? Hay personas que me llaman de los Estados Unidos y me dicen, necesito fotos, necesito videos aéreos de la propiedad, para ellos tener más o menos una idea de la propiedad que se está vendiendo, de que la propiedad que a ellos les interesa, ¿verdad? Y entonces pues es importante tener videos, es importante tener fotos y si se puede, ¿verdad?, fotos aéreas, videos aéreos, para que las personas puedan disfrutar y apreciar la propiedad que se vende. Si tienes alguna pregunta o si necesitas nuestros servicios, ¿verdad?, de fotos aéreas, videos aéreos, nos puedes llamar al 787-385-6792. Ya estamos llegando al final de nuestro programa, pero quería darle las gracias a las personas que se han conectado. Tenemos a Manuel Monche, tenemos también a Sheila, y tenemos a muchas personas, ¿verdad?, que se han conectado durante el programa, y le damos las gracias por estar aquí con nosotros todas las semanas. Estamos tratando de traer información para educar a las personas que quieren comprar propiedades. También queremos educar a los vendedores de propiedades y queremos dejarles saber que estamos aquí para ayudarlos, para que todo el proceso de compra y de venta de cualquier propiedad sea lo más fácil posible, lo más llevadero posible, y tenemos todos los recursos necesarios para ayudarte a conseguir esa propiedad o ayudarte a vender esa propiedad tan hermosa en Puerto Rico. Vamos a pedirle a producción que pase por ahí las propiedades que tenemos disponibles a la venta antes de que se culmine este programa, para que las personas vean lo que tenemos disponible. Cualquiera de estas propiedades que te interesen, me puedes llamar al 787-385-6792. Y todos estos videos los hizo mi esposo, José Carlos, y puedes ahí apreciar, ¿verdad?, la vista hermosa de Puerto Rico. Esta está en Trujillo Alto, puedes disfrutar estas vistas, son hermosísimas. Bellas, bellas, bellas. Qué hermoso, ¿verdad? Mira el cielo, José Carlos. Azulito. Está bien, bien nice. Y tiene todo este verdor que puedes disfrutar también los colores del cielo, los colores de la vegetación. Mira, este es el de San Lorenzo. Bien, bien hermoso. Y cada persona pues tiene la manera de hacer sus videos. Pues mi esposo tiene su manera de hacerlas. A mí me gusta mucho, ¿verdad? Como él las hace, parece una película, parece como si fuera un avión o un helicóptero sobrevolando por el área. Y ahí podemos disfrutar. Mira qué hermoso, mira esas montañas. Allá abajo está el yunque, al fondo está el yunque, bien, bien bonito.
Sí, se me olvidó comentar que también es muy importante, Joan, que cuando se tiran fotos aéreas o videos aéreos, es importante que el piloto vaya a tomar estas vistas en un día totalmente soleado. ¿Por qué? Porque si se está nublado afecta el color y luego en postproducción, cuando se va a realizar la corrección de colores, crea un matiz, la falta de sol, la sombra, si está nublado, crea un matiz de tristeza. Por eso es que aquellos corredores que contratan pilotos de drones, el piloto le va a explicar que tiene que tiene que realizar todo este lanzamiento en un día que esté totalmente soleado.
Así se ven las nubes blanquitas y el cielo bien azul y todos los árboles verdes. Mira qué hermoso esa montaña en el background. Puerto Rico es bellísimo. Esto es una isla tropical, una isla hermosa rodeada de playas, montañas. Si tienes una propiedad que quieras vender, te vamos a hacer videos de esta magnitud para poder mercadear tu propiedad y se pueda vender en manera más rápida. Nos puede llamar al 787-385-6792. Bueno, hasta aquí llegó nuestro programa del día de hoy, José Carlos. Qué rápido se fue este tiempo, ¿verdad? Gracias por acompañarme aquí en la última, ¿verdad? El último segmento. Y nos vemos entonces la próxima semana aquí en nuestro programa de Real Estate in Paradise. Hasta luego. Thank you so much.